everyone, I'm Hatma. Welcome to our 6:30 p.m. Vinyasa class. So tonight we're going to focus on a lot of opening up the body, more like a stretchy Friday evening. So if any of you guys want to add on your own variation, extra of handstand, arm balance throughout the class that go well with the flow, please feel free to do so on your own, but that's not going to be a focus for today. If you love it, the one from Wednesday night is already up on YouTube, link on my bio that you can look at it too if you want to take the extra one. If you're ready today, if you have blocks, grab your blocks. We're going to use blocks to open up the shoulders. Have your blocks at the highest setting, bring the soft part above your elbow on the blocks, and then walk your knees back so you have your knees underneath your hip and bring your palms together behind your neck. And if you don't have access to block, that's no problem too. You can always modify everything here. You can come just to your hands and knee, and then bring your hands out and come to puppy dog and stretch your arms out. If this is still too much, sit in child's pose and then bring your hand together behind your back. So we'll be here for about 10 full rounds of our long steady breath here. I'm gonna leave blocks from me. So you settle into your variation and just stay. Start to really connect to your breath here. Concentrate on breathing in and out to the nose. Allow the breath to take the lead. To be the primary of your practice, nothing else will matter. And you're gonna start to feel a little bit uncomfortable here, and that's totally normal. But you will start to feel that it opens up too as you stay a little bit longer. Maybe you can move your elbow more forward and then allow your chest to come closer to the mat. Move your knees back, maybe for a little bit, an inch or two. About 5 more rounds of breath here. Concentrate on breathing in and out through your nose. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then slowly, how to get out of this, move your knees forward, little by little, so you don't put too much pressure on your lower back. And then come out of it, put the blocks out of the way, keep them nearby. And then just come to all four, come to tabletop position. Keep your fingertips forward, or you may turn your hands away from one another. If you feel like your wrist okay to do this, turn your 10 finger to face toward the knees. And then inhale to drop the belly down, arch your back, look up into cow pose. Press the toes down. Exhale, round your spine, try to pull your belly in and up, look at your belly button. Inhale nice and slow into cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, find your cat back. 3 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale to round. Give it 2 more. Inhale, belly down, chest lift. Exhale to round at your spine. Last one, breathe in, belly down, lift your chest up. Exhale, round at your spine. Back to neutral spine, you can turn your hand forward now. And then take a deep inhale. Sweep your right arm up, open your chest up to the right side. And then thread your right arm underneath your left armpit, lower your right cheek on the mat. And you can send your left fingertip to the left corner of the mat, the top corner. You may lift your left arm up, turn your left thumb down. So find that nice internal rotation of your left arm. You can even grab the inside of your right inner thighs. Adding on, you may extend your left leg out so you can land your left foot right on your right palms or closer to that direction. So it depends on your anatomy, your body. It may not fit properly like the way you kind of aim it, but that's just kind of go to that direction. And then roll your left shoulders back if you have more space. 3 more breaths here, inhale. exhale 3, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 1, release your left hand down, bring your left knee back and then push up, right arm reach high, breathe in, and then right hand come down. We're gonna go to do the same thing the other side, sweep your left arm up, inhale, thread your left arm underneath your right armpit, lower your left cheek down. Right fingertip can reach to the right corner of the mat. And this is a great place to be. Adding on, send your left arm up, turn your right arm up, right thumb down, bring it behind your back. It can rest behind your back or grab it inside of your left inner thighs. Adding on, extend the right foot out. If your body allow you to do that, land that right foot on top of your left hand. Now roll your right shoulders back. And 3 more breaths, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 1. Slowly come out of it, push off with your right hand and then bring your right knee back. Lift your left arm up, 1 full breath, and then bring your left hand down. And from here, you're still on your all four and tabletop. Extend your right leg back and keep your right foot, right toe still on the mat. Here you tuck the toe, just rock forward and back a few times. Keep rock forward and back. You should feel a nice stretch here on your calf. And then start to slowly lift your right leg up, but keep your hips square. So your hip gonna want to open up to the right. Try to drop your right hip down. Now pull the belly in. Now reach to the toes. Start to point your right toes. Great place to be here. If this feels too much already, stay. Adding on, you're gonna come to your left fingertip. Maybe you send your left arm forward into bird dog position. We're gonna hold it here for 5 breaths. If you move on with me, inhale here. Exhale, bring your right knee and left elbow to touch. Inhale to extend it out. Exhale, round in knee and elbow connected. Inhale, move with your breath. Exhale, 2 more. Maybe try to get your leg higher, your left arm higher. Inhale. Exhale to round. Last one, inhale. Exhale to round. Now send the right leg outside to bend the right knee, reach back with your left hand. So you can grab the ankle, grab the foot, start to kick up, lift your chest up. 1 more big breath here, breathe in. And then release your left hand down, your right knee down. Extend your left leg out, keep your left toes on the mat as you rock forward and back a few times. Now start to move your shoulders to be over your wrist, your palm flat or down bone tuck in, float your left leg up. You can stay here, make sure to lower your left hip down, all 5 toes of your left foot directly point down to the mat. Maybe send your right arm forward. And start to point your left toe now, keep reaching to the fingertips and the toe, breathe in. Exhale, knee and elbow come to touch. Inhale to extend it out. Exhale, round it in. 3 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, maybe get the legs up a little bit higher, right arm up higher. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And then extend it out. Bend your left knee, reach back. With your right hand, grab the foot or the ankle. Kick up and back. 1 more big breath here, breathe in, and then release. Bring your knees back down, sit back into child pose. Here reset for 3 full rounds of breath. Allow the knees to come out wide, reach your fingertips forward, forehead on the mat. And whenever you need to rest on your own, you can always come back to revisit child pose anytime throughout the session. Stay in child pose longer if you need. Come back to all 4 when you're ready to move on. From here, you're in all 4, keep your toe tucked, move your shoulders over your wrist. You're gonna lift your right knee up. Imagine like a dog trying to pee the fly hydrant. Here, get the knee high. And then inhale. Exhale, bring your right knee to tap the right tricep. And inhale, lift it up even higher. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. 2 more. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Now land your right foot outside your right hand. And come to your fingertip. So now your left knee should be underneath your left hip. And you come to a high side here with your left knee down. You're gonna inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, try to sit back to your left heel as you straight the right leg out. So if you run out of space, you block underneath your hand. Inhale, shift forward, chest lift. Exhale, shift back, straight your right leg. 3 more, inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And then exhale. Next inhale, rebend at your right knee. And then just bring your right knee back. So we're going to do the same thing the other side. Hands underneath the shoulders, lift your left knee up, like a dog trying to pee the fire hydrant. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. 2 more, just like that. Inhale. Arms stay straight. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale and land your left foot outside your left hand. Come to your fingertips. So come into the high side with your back knee down. So lift your chest up. And then start to straight your left leg as you sit back to your right heel. Flex your left foot as you do that. I'm going to move with the breath. Inhale, shift forward, chest lift. Exhale, sit back. Straight your left leg, flex your left foot. Inhale, keep your back nice and flat here. Exhale, try not to round the back. Use block underneath your hands if you need. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more round. Inhale. And then exhale. Next inhale, rebend at your left knee and then palm flat. Just bring the left knee back. Now move your knees back about 2 to 3 inches. Keep your shoulders above your wrist. Pull the belly in and up toward your spine. Imagine you try to tilt the pelvic bone forward like a headlight shining forward. Keep your toe tucks over your knees and inch above the mat. Look down at the space between your hands. And then add in, breathe deeper. Maybe louder. Allow yourself to hear your own breath. 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Outer arm bones still wrap in. Push the mat away. Exhale, 3. Keep your arms straight. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more round of breath. Inhale. And then on your exhale, send your hips up to your first downward facing dog. Bend your right knee really deep. Straight your left leg. Maybe your left heel touch the mat. And then do the opposite. Bend your left knee. Straight your right leg. Maybe your right heel touch the mat. And then regular down dog, both heel lift up high. And then start to bend the knees deep. Bring your belly, your chest closer to the thighs. They may even touch. So your tailbone still up to the ceiling. Imagine you can reach it a little bit higher. Outer arm bone hugging. Your knees still bend. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, roll out to plank position. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, bend knee downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels even higher. Send your tails up a little bit higher. Your knees still bend. Exhale, come out to plank position. Inhale here in your plank. Exhale, go back to that bend knee down dog. And then start to lift your heels even higher. Send your tail even higher to the ceiling. Imagine your body look pretty much like upside down V shape. And then slowly see if you can reach the heel down toward the mat or even touch the mat. Nothing else changes. Inhale, lift the heels high. Exhale, reach the heels down toward the mat. Inhale to lift the heels high. Exhale, reach the heels down toward the mat. Keep your palm pressed down, lift your heels high. Take about 10 steps. You can bend the knees as much as you have to. Slowly try to bring your feet to land between the hands without letting the palms lift up. So you may have to bend the knees a lot. You may have to place blocks underneath your hand to bring the mat up higher to you. When you arise at the top of the mat, keep your feet separate, inner hip width apart. You may grab the opposite elbow, bring the weight more to your toes. Lift all of your 10 toes up as you bring more weight to your toenails. If you have more space here, so you can send your arms out and back behind your back. Interlace your hand and send your fists over your head. You may use your strap if you need. Press the inner thighs back to the space behind you. Imagine your head really heavy. I like to think about it like summer is coming, right? Like a big watermelon that you want to just bring the weight down toward the mat. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then exhale, release your hands down, bring your feet together. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, root to rise all the way up. Interlace your hands together, flip your palms open. And then start to lean back. Keep your tailbone lengthened down, make sure to really engage your core here to protect your lower back. Look up and back, try to bring your arms behind your ears. And then come back to center. Bend the knees as you swan dive down, forward fold. Exhale. Half and lift, flat your back. Now step your left foot all the way back to the back of the mat. Left hand or left fingertip stay. Keep your legs hugged in toward one another. Send your right arm up. Easy, simple twist. And you can do this beautifully with your left knee down to modify the pose. Right arm can reach over the right ear. Knee down or knee up. Some you can float your left arm underneath, twist your chest open. Hold it here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Both hands come down, lower your left knee down. And now straight the right leg for a runner stretch. Grab your blocks. If you need, if you feel like the mat is so far, you block. If you have more space, your chest still lift up, your back still flat here. Try to hinge from the hip to fold deeper. Your left cheek can even cross outside your right shin bone. Your right foot nice and flat. Your left toe can be tucked or untucked. That's your personal preference. And the next inhale, rebend that your right knee. Rebend your right knee, keep your palm flat down. So if you can frame your right foot with your hands, do that. Tuck your left toe, lift your left kneecap up. Palm still flat. Float your left leg up into a standing split position. If it doesn't work out, you run out of space, move your hand forward. Have your shoulders over your wrist. You can even grab blocks, lower setting, medium setting. Find some thing to prop yourself up that it works for your body. And then keep your hips square. Reach the crown of your head forward and down as your left leg will go up higher. One more big breath here, breathe in. Left foot meet right top of the mat, forward fold as you exhale. Bring your arms behind your backs again, the other thumbs on top. Or you grab the opposite elbow, the other arms on top, whatever variation that you did before. Send your fists over your head. Bring more weight to your big toe mouse and you try to lift all of your 10 toes up and spread the toes. One more big breath here, breathe in. Release your hand down, bring your feet together. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up again. This time, bring your right hand to grab your left shoulder blade. So bend the left elbow here. Left hand grab your right shoulder blade. Right hand grab your left elbow. Lean to the right side. Take 3 breaths here. Really push your hip to the left as you send your head to the right. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale out. 1 more big breath here. Breathe in. Exhale out. Come back to center. Switch. Bend the right elbow. Left hand grab your right elbow. Right hand grab your left shoulder blade. Lean all the way to the left. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale out. 1 more big breath here. Breathe in. Exhale out. Come back to center. Palm together. Bend the knee. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Hand on your shin bone or on the mat. Fingertips on the mat. Lift your chest up. Exhale to fold. Step your right foot all the way back. Right knee down or up. Left arm reach up. Easy, simple twist. And maybe left arm over the ear. Right arm can float under. Holding it here. For 5. For 4. Twist your chest open for 3. For 2. For 1. Both hands come down. Drop the right knee down. Straight your left leg out for a runner stretch. Keep moving your left hip back as your right hip move forward. And then keep your back nice and flat as you soft hand, belly and chest can come closer to the front leg. And you can cross your right cheek to rest outside your left shin bone. Use blocks if you need. Always grab for block when the mat seems so far for you to reach. And then come up, rebend your left knee, palm flat, flame your left foot for harder variation. You need to raise spade, hand can move forward, blocks can be underneath your hand. Same like the other side. Float your right leg up into standing split. Bend the knees as much as you have to, the left knee to help you with your balance. Keep your hips square by turn that toe, right toe all the way to the mat. Keep pushing to your right heel. 1 more big breath here, breathe in. And then right foot meet left top of the mat. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, sweep your arm out and up, look up and back. Exhale to bow. Inhale, halfway lift, flat your back. And then palm flat down. Step your left foot all the way back to the back of the mat. Keep your palm nice and flat as you pull your right knee up to your chest for core plank. Make sure your shoulders stay above your wrist. Send your right foot back to hover. 3-legged plank variation. If you need to modify, you can lower the left knee down. Breathe. Concentrate on how you breathe. 1 more big breath here. Breathe in. Right foot down. Both knees come down. Chest and chin down. Slide your heart forward. Low cobra. Try to bring your hands back underneath the elbow first. Squeeze the elbow into the side body and float the palms up. Activate your back muscle. Squeeze your shoulder blade in toward your spine. 1 more big breath here. Breathe in. Release your hand down. Forehead down. Sit back. Child pose. From child pose, 5 downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Slowly lift your right leg up. 3-legged dog. Bend your right knee, stack your hip open. Lift your left heel up high. Drop the right shoulders down. Try to bring more weight to your right hand. Because the right shoulders tend to lift up. Pull your right heel closer to the sit bone. Imagine you can really point the right knee toward the ceiling, toward that direction. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your right knee to tap your right tricep. Inhale, go back, open up your hips. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, go back, hip open. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. This time, hold it. Try to bring your right foot forward, hover outside the right hand. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Land your right foot down. You can stay high here in high lizard. You can lower the left knee down. You can also grab your blocks. I'm going to stay here for 5 breaths. Block can be placed underneath the forearms. Because we all going to feel different here. Some of you may feel really nice and open. You want to go low. You want to bring the forearm on the mat. You may do that. And if you really need to modify, this is fine to be on the fingertips too. And just keep your chest lift up. You should feel a lot on your right outer hips right here. One more big breath here. Breathe in wherever you are. And then everyone lower your left knee down. Untuck your left toe. Right hand gonna grab above the right knee. Open it out. Now bend your left knee, reach back. Grab your left foot, put it closer to your sit bone. Rotate your chest, open to the right toward the ceiling. You can even look back to the wall behind you. And now do the opposite. Try to stretch the right arm out. Nothing else change. Now you try to push your left foot away from you. And then come back to center. Bring your hand to be flat down. Tap your left toe, lift your left kneecap up. Keep your palm nice and flat as you try to float your left leg up. Land your left foot outside your left hand. Come sit in a squat position. If you need block to sit on, grab your blocks. Maybe a little bit turn out of your toes will help. Great place to be here, stay. We're going to be here for about 5 breaths. Moving on from here, send your right arm out in front of you. Reach your left arm up. You can stay here or turn both thumb down. So your right arm is in front of the right knee. You turn both thumb down. You use your right hand to grab your left wrist and then spin your chest open toward the ceiling. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then slowly release. Come back to center, straighten the legs, bring your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat your back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, root to rise all the way up. Right hand grab your left wrist as you lean all the way to the right side. Feel that nice stretch along the left side of your body. Inhale back to center, switch the grip. Lean all the way to the left. Inhale back to center, palm together, bend the knee, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, flat your back. Step your right foot all the way back to the back of the mat. Palm nice and flat. Pull your left knee up to your chest. And then send your left foot back. 3-legged plank. Hover and hold. Your pelvic floor still tilt forward. Keep hugging into the center. Make sure your butt is not stick up. You want a long straight line here in this position. You can drop the right knee if you need. Just breathe and be. And then left foot down, knee, chest, chin, come down. Slide your heart forward. This time allow your fingertip to come out wide. Outside the mat, gecko, cobra. Peel your chest open. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift up, maybe even a little bit higher. Exhale, forehead come down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, forehead down. 2 more just like that. Inhale. And then exhale. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale, forehead down. Hands down, sit back, child pose to downward facing dog. Pause here in your down dog, breathing in. Breathing out. Slowly lift your left leg up. Bend your left knee, stack your hip open. Lift your right heel up higher. Put more weight to your left hand. Take a deep inhale here, hips still open. Exhale, bring your left knee to tap your left tricep. Shoulders above your wrist, knee high. Inhale, go back, hip open. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. One more, inhale, go back, hip open. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, palm flat, arm straight. Bring your left foot hover outside your left hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then land the foot, come to your variation of lizard, whatever that means to you. It can be your forearms down, it can be back knee down or back knee up. What did you do on the other side? Go back to the same variation, but you may feel a little bit different between sides. And then slowly come out of it. Bring your hand down, drop the right knee down, and then flex your left foot, dorsiflex, and try to bring your left hand to grab above your left knee to open it up. Bend your right knee, reach back, grab your foot, pull it closer to the sit bone. Rotate your chest, open toward the ceiling. You may even see the wall behind you. Now do the opposite, just straight the arms out. Pull your right foot away from your body. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then release. Turn your left foot forward, both hands come down inside. Your left foot, tuck your right toe, lift your right kneecap up. Palm still flat, pull up at your core, float your right leg up. Slowly land your right foot outside, your right hand come to sit in your squat position again. You can sit here if you did before. If you move on with variation of the arm, this time we'll send the left arm out. Send your right arm up toward the ceiling. Turn both thumb down so that you use your left hand to grab your right wrist and rotate your chest open to the right side. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then release, come back to center. Straight your legs, bring your feet to touch. Inhale, sweep your arms up, root to rise, all the way up, clear down. Exhale, bend the knee, fold up. Separate your feet in the hip width apart. Pinch side finger, grab the big toe, your thumb really push down to the toes, and then really lift up from the toe, elbow open away from one another, reach the crown of your head toward the mat. Send your tailbones up toward the ceiling. You're gonna feel like you're falling forward, but try to keep the connection, top part of your body and the lower half of the body. Bring more weight to the toes. One more big breath here, breathe in. Release any grip that you have, bring your feet to touch. Inhale, bend the knees for chair pose. Sit right into chair. And then bend the knees a little bit deeper. Can you lift all of your 10 toes up, spread the toes. Bring your thighs bone back, imagine you sit in the wheelchair. Spread the toes and then try one by one, from your pinky all the way to your big toe. Press them down one by one. And sit back even deeper. Breathe in. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Flat your back. Exhale. To fold. Inhale, come back to your chest. Now we're gonna go even deeper, but keep your arms up, keep your chest still lifted. Get lower, lower, lower until you come sit with your hands behind you. And then send your feet forward. Cross the right ankle above your left knee and just lift your chest up here. If you can bring your left heel closer to your sit bone, do that. And maybe you can even drop side to side. And now switch side. Right foot down, left ankle cross. The most important is we have to keep the chest lift up, your back still flat. There's no rounding like this. Make sure your chest stay lifted. Right heel can come closer to the sit bone, rock side to side. Now bring your feet down. You may use blocks to help. You may just ground your feet down and you send your arms up and then come right back to your chair. Now lift the heels high. Send your arms behind your back. Interlace your hands together. Send your fists away from your back. As you keep the heels high, allow the top part of your body and the lower half of your body to connect. One more big breath here. Breathe and release. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Flat your back. Step back into a plank position. Lower your knee, your chest, and your chin down again. Slide your heart forward. Slide your forearm forward. Come to swing pose. Draw the elbow back. Pull your chest through. Bring your knee closer to one another. And start to bend the right knee. Reach back with your right hand. Left hand can be where your right hand used to be. And then pull your right heel closer to the sit bone. You may be here and it feels a lot already. Slowly try to just move with your breath. Some of you can roll the right elbow up to the ceiling and then bring your right heel closer to the sit bone. Prop down with your left forearm to lift your chest up. One more breath in and then release. Go right to the other side. So you can angle your right hand to be where your left hand used to be. Bend your left knee, reach back. Grab the foot. Keep your chest lift up. One more big breath here. Breathe in. And slowly release. Now come all the way down your bicep like me. You have to remove it first. Gonna bring your forehead on the mat. Tee your arms out. So have your shoulders and your hand line up. Bring your right cheek on the mat. And then start to roll over your right shoulders by lift your left fingertip on the mat. And you can float your left leg up. Bend your left knee so you can put your left foot behind you. If it's not accessible, just keep your leg on top of one another, straight the legs. You have more space. Move your hip toward the front of you. You're going to feel deeper stretch on your shoulders. And you're going to pick your variation. Make sure your right hand and your right shoulder still the same level. You can even send your left arm back behind you and rest behind your back. If your shoulders really open, you may be able to bring the left hand and right hand to touch, which that's not really happening to me, but I'm going to stay right here. Now come back to center. We're gonna go right to the other side. So reset your body. Left arm reach out. Left cheek down. Move your hip to the right so you can prop up with your right fingertip to roll over your left shoulders. You can bend the right knee to put your right foot on the mat, or you can do with both legs stacked. Go back to your variation. Always want to do the same thing on both sides. And it's uncomfortable, we just kind of breathe and be here, knowing that doesn't matter how you feel, it's not gonna last forever. I'm gonna get out of this soon. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then slowly release. Come back to center. Now come back to that Sphinx position that we start. Tap your toes. And from here, just press your forearm down. Lift your hips up. You come right into dolphin pose. Keep your hand together in the lesser hand. And we will stay just to open up the shoulders here by lift the shoulders up. Pull your chest through your arms. And you should feel a nice stretch there. For some of you who can walk your feet closer to the elbow, do that. Allow your hips to go up above your shoulders. You can even roll over the top of your feet. Hold it for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then child pose in 1. Sit on your heels. Bring your knees out wide, fingertip reach forward, forehead on the mat. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then lift up to downward facing dog as you exhale. From down dog, move slow with me, try not to rush. It's going to be a variation that I'm going to offer. Lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, stack your hip open. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your right knee, cross underneath the body to tap your left elbow. So option 1, just extend the foot out. Your right foot can be on the mat, left arm reach up. Option 2, hover the right foot. Option 3, grab your right foot with your left hand and then try to bring your right leg forward as you look up underneath your left armpit. And then left hand down, right knee pull into the nose. Maybe kiss the knee, maybe knee can touch your forehead. Land your right foot in the middle of your hands. Left foot flat down, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Holding the pose. So you can bend the right knee deeper. And then relax the shoulders down, but squeeze your shoulder blade in toward one another. Pull the right sit bone underneath, so when you look down, make sure you see your right big toe and second toes. Ears, shoulders and hip stack on top of one another. Bend your right knee one more in, flip your right palm, reverse your warrior. Bring your left hand to grab your right wrist, then you start to pull back. Right forearm to thighs, left arm reach up or up and over your ears. And maybe you go deeper, B variation, right hand on the inside of the foot. Also, you can bind your hand, send the right arm underneath. Right hand, grab your left wrist, rotate your chest open. Stay with what you should. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then release, both hands down. Draw your left heel up, bring your left knee down. Now wiggle your right foot in. You can straight the right leg out for runner stretch, half split that we did before. Also you can go all the way to full split or closer to full split. You can also use blocks underneath. If you come low enough, one block can be on your front leg, one block can be on the back legs, and then lift your chest up. If you go all the way down, try to keep your left toe tucked to begin with. That will help you to maintain the square of your hip. Keep your blocks underneath your hand or send your arms up, grab the opposite elbow. And then when you know that your hips are square, you can press the left toe down. So readjust the body, work on that square hip. But if you prefer to fold down, try to fold and cross your left cheek outside your right leg. And you can do so with twist version to right hand behind. So just kind of create variation that you know your body may need more. I'm going to shoot the twist here. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then come back to center. If you have full split, try to go to three-legged dog with your right leg straight. Everyone else, just find your way to three-legged dog, slowly wiggle out. So try to keep your right leg straight and you drag the leg back. Right leg lift up to three-legged dog. And then step your right foot down, downward facing dog. Shift forward to high plank. Lower your knee, your chest, and your chin down. Slide your heart forward. Send your arms behind your back. Lay an airplane arm, float the legs up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Push back, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Bend your left knee, stack your hip open. Inhale. Exhale, left knee tap the right elbow. Option 1, extend it out, right arm reach up, broken triangle. Option 2, just float the left leg. Option 3, grab the left foot with your right hand. Straight the left leg forward and look up underneath the right armpit. And pause and hold here, both sides gonna feel totally different. And then right hand come down, left knee pull in. Land your left foot in the middle of your hand. Turn your right foot down, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Close your eyes. Bend your left knee and in, flip your left palm, right hand, grab your left wrist. Reverse your warrior. Left forearm to thigh, right arm reach up or up and over. If you bind your hands before, you're gonna bind your hand here as well. Chest open, left knee still trap over the left ankle. Right shoulders move back, shoulder blades squeeze in toward one another. The outer edge of your right foot grounded down. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then release, both hands down. Lower the right knee down. Straight your left leg out. And come to find your half split, your full split. Whatever you did before on the other side. Go back to your variation, nice and slow movement. And if you have full split, try to go back to three-legged dog. Keep your front leg straight. Everyone else wiggle your way out to find down dog. Now everyone in downward facing dog, lift your heels high, rock out to plank. Lower your knee, your chest, and your chin down. Slide your heart forward. Arm behind your back. Float your legs. Lift your chest up, legs straight. Head and shoulders lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand down. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. You can shorten the down dogs a little bit. We're gonna come to lay down on the back. Look forward. Lift your heels up. Tiptoe, step hop, or float both feet to land between your hands. and then lay down. Bend the knees, lift your hips up, and don't lift up too high just yet here. Just kind of try to feel that you start to firm up your glute. And then you can start to bring your hands underneath, interlace your hands together as you start to lift your hips up a little bit higher. Right foot stay down, pull your left knee up, cross your left ankle above the right knee. Left foot stay nice and flat, and keep lifting your hips up. Switch leg, left foot down, right ankle cross. Keep your hip high. One more breath in. Right foot down, lower all the way down. And from here you can do the same thing, another bridge pose. I'm gonna do the variation with the legs, extend one leg lift at a time. Or you can do that in full wheels, hand frame the ears, push down on your inhale, exhale to lift up. And then in order to lift the legs, one foot has moved closer to the center first. Pull your left knee up, extend your left leg toward the ceiling. Flex your foot, push to the heel. And then point the toe, reach to the toes. Now left foot down to the center, put the right knee up, extend the right leg. Flex your foot, push your right heel to the ceiling. Point your right toe, reach the right toe to the ceiling. Now release both feet down. Try to pull your chest to your arms a little bit more. Maybe take a few push-ups here if you prefer, for those who love to play here in your wheel. Or just keep the arms straight. One more big breath here, breathe in. And then lower down, exhale. Upper, middle, lower back. Knock the knees in, windshield wiper the knee, rock side to side. Bring your knees up into your chest, rock front to back, a few rock. To come, sit with your left leg straight out in front of you. Bring your right foot closer to the groin, anchor your body so that we can facing your left leg, the left leg. Reach forward, fold over, straight left leg. Adding on, turn your left thumb down, grab the inside of the left foot. Right arm sweep up and over for Janu Sirsasana. Look up underneath your right armpit. And we're gonna switch side. Whatever version you did before, straight the right leg out, reach and fold or go deeper. Imagine you lean over, lay down on that straight legs. Come up, bring your feet together as you butterfly the legs out. Imagine you have your feet like a book that you want to open it out, lift your chest up, and see if you can hinge forward. And you may kind of stuck somewhere here, have your back nice and flat. You can place blocks underneath the forearm, or you can go all the way down. And you can rest your head on the mat or wherever the head lands. Your hips still on the mat. You can put one palms on top of one another too to rest your head down. Now lift up, straight the legs out. Keep the knees slightly bent here. Kind of send your tailbone back. Anterior tilt of your butt cheek here. Send it back. Arm rise to the ceiling. Imagine you're doing cow pose. You want your chest to stay lifted, your back really flat. Feet flex, reach forward. Keep reaching forward and you cannot reach anymore. Then you can relax the head down. Keep your feet flat, keep your knee closer to one another. And then slowly come up and lay down your back. Pull your knees into your chest, grab the outside of your feet for a happy baby. Draw both knees toward your armpit. Great place to be, just rock side to side. You can grab the inside of the foot and straighten the legs out. If your bodies feel nice and open, you can go there. Your toe may touch the mat. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Bring your knees back into your chest. Drop both knees to the left side. Arms open, head turn to the right. Inhale back to center and take your twist to the opposite side. Inhale back to center. Pull both knees in, lift your head up. Imagine yourself like a small, compact ball. Extend your arms over your head, full body stretch. Inhale to your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, empty everything out. Arm down alongside your body for your final resting pose, Shavasana. No more control of your breathing. Allow your eye to close. Allow your mind to quiet down and allow your body to fully rest. And if you need to rest longer in Shavasana, please stay rest a little bit longer at the comfort of your own home. Here, there's no need to rush to go anywhere. You're ready to move on with your evening. Start to make a small movement. Wiggle your fingers and toes, roll your ankles and your wrists. Arms overhead, full body stretch. Deep inhale to your nose and then open your mouth to empty everything out. Bring your knee into the chest, drop your knee to one side, make a pillow with your hand. And you can stay there, you can come up to sit, find a comfortable seat at the top of the mat. Keep your eye closed, or keep your gaze soft, bring your palm to touch, bow your head down, have a wonderful the rest of the evening and have a wonderful weekend. Until we practice together again virtually for now. Namaste. And hope you enjoy the practice. So nice to have you, Susan. You're welcome. Hope you enjoy the class. And I'm going to try to save it as always, so you can look it up later. I'm going to try to put it on YouTube too, so it can be accessed, for later. Have a wonderful evening. Hi Day, hi Eric. Nice to have you guys. Bye-bye for now.